the three best
friends that anyone could have. We're the three best
Best
friends
friends
that anyone
enthusiasm
could
could
have.
have.
We're the
Three
three
best
best friends that anyone could have.
Enthusiasm, he
And
says.
the song ends.
Okay, so that's the beginning of our podcast. Whatever.
Wrecked.
Yeah, three best friends song right there.
Okay, so first one.
So
Do
first,
a little round table of names.
wow, you're really going like this? We can't just go natural.
Well, no, we
They can't say like, "Oh, hey, this is the Three Best Friends podcast. This is Ryan here."
This is Brendan.
My name is Jackson. I like a little order in the court.
Jackson, you sounded like Boxy. My name is Boxy.
My name is Foxy. My name is Jackson.
Yeah.
See how that's our
And-
names?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
okay.
It's a little bit of background. You know, I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. You know, I love video games. I love football, as we all know. The football. And yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. Okay. Well, my name is Jackson. From Alberta. Order in the court. Fuck off. I like to swear. I enjoy playing video games. I drink beer occasionally and other alcoholic beverages.
Like wine.
And I love wine. Don't even get me started. That's for a future podcast. Yeah. I like the environment.
I like the environment.
Happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Brandon,
Bren,
what's you? Tell us about yourself.
tell us.
People call me Brendan.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi. Some people call me Thomas. That could be my first name.
Hi, Gunner.
Hi, Gunner.
That's just confusing now. So I'm not going to explain that.
It's okay. We'll decide what
It's
name.
his adoption name.
Thanks, guys.
We're just gonna randomly choose a name throughout the podcast.
Exactly.
Today I am Thomas. Today I am Brendan.
Well, no, I'm.
Tell us about yourself, Brandon.
Yeah.
What do you want to know
Yeah,
about you?
Thomas, tell us about yourself.
They don't want to know too much about me because I'm just like a free spirit.
Oh my God! What?
Wow, what a hipster.
This guy's being difficult. Fucking get him out of here.
Security.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know. I like to play video games just as much as the next guy that's beside me, but there's nobody beside me, so I like to play them a lot.
Yeah, he's all alone by his desk
Shut
right
up.
now.
Shut up.
When you get video podcasting, you'll see how alone he is.
I watch a lot of movies, and I like
Interesting.
anime.
Ooh, I like that too.
Yeah,
That
I kind of
Anime.
forgot about that.
yeah.
And I have a lot of Lego.
you do have a lot of.
He is a bit of a Lego
Oh, and I
freak.
snowboard too. Nobody else said their winter sports besides snowboarding.
Oh
I play hockey.
my God! Well, let me just tell you the whole backstory. I like hockey. I like fastball. I like fishing, camping, hiking, maple syrup, bacon. Anyways, okay.
Bacon, toast, fuck, that's gonna be delicious.
And I think like Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I guess the goal of this podcast is going to be just have a conversation about whatever the hell the topic is.
Yeah.
And
Coming each week, new topics.
exactly, new topics every week. Sometimes
gonna-
we might.
It's just gonna be sometimes random, sometimes it's gonna be scheduled, sometimes it's just gonna be for the fuck of it.
Exactly. What we're aiming for is every 2 weeks, maybe. We'll see what our schedules are
We're
like.
looking for the
from
August
Alberta.
8th or 9th for the next one.
Yeah. But see, we already had that scheduled to say at the very end. So I guess we're done our podcast right now. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Thanks
people
for-
want to know.
Good, good.
See you in a couple weeks.
Okay,
Enjoy
but
playing
now
video
see,
games?
we have a title for our podcast, but
Um,
is that truly
I
the
drink
name of our
beer
podcast?
occasionally. That's
Occasionally.
the name of our podcast.
Another
Well,
alcoholic
I
beverage.
don't know, because a couple of names
We have
popped up.
we have a couple of suggestions here.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, you did fuck up.
As in, he did not record any of this.
No, I keep playing. I unmuted the stream a little bit just to hear what it would sound like, so it's gonna play back.
Oh, so well, see, now you're fucking up. See, you're just fucking around.
You're really
I am
fucking
fucking
up.
around.
Wow.
I just wanted to.
Pay fucking attention.
What
So
are
we
we doing?
have like our
are we
technical
talking about?
expert here, Gunner here, who doesn't know what he's doing.
Fucking airhead gunner.
Gunner.
We're talking about names, and Ryan and I were trying to decide what we would like to call the podcast, and the names that we had in mind are Well, one was the three best friends.
Hashtag wrecked.
Take wrecked.
I like
R-E-K-T.
hashtag Rex
R-E-K-T.
because, you know,
And I said one of my suggestions was bottoms up because I think all of us are having a drink right now. Kind of enjoy a couple drinks or two or three or four.
Maybe no more.
Anyways, what do you guys want the name to be?
I
need another beer. How about
Another
that?
beer.
I need
I
another
need
beer.
another beer.
Another beer.
No, that should be the name.
That's actually a pretty
Hold
cool
on, I need
name.
another beer.
It should be Legend. Wait for it.
No, don't say it. No.
Copyright.
Copyright.
Podcast.
Aw.
Copyright.
Name.
Ooh,
Now we don't want
that
to
was
fuck up our
clicky.
chances the first podcast.
We went fucking-
Legendary.
Three best friends. I don't know. Three best friends are wrecked. That's cool. Unless anyone else has any names that they want to just spew out there.
I need another beer.
Another beer.
Yo, pass me a
I
dart.
got our name for it.
Pass me a dart.
Pass me a dart.
Be Canadian about it. Pass me a dart.
Pass me dart. I don't know. Well, we're not gonna be
I don't know.
passing darts while we're doing this
You're
podcast. We'll be
passing
having
darts.
beers.
Well, we could be passing darts.
Pass me another one.
Smoke on the drain.
I'm not. I'm not.
Pass me the.
What did you say? Pass me another one.
What?
Pass me another one? What was your name? Pass me another beer.
Pass,
Pass
me
me a
a
beer.
Pass me a beer. Pass me a beer. Pass me a beer.
Pass me
You
a
want a
beer
beer?
podcast.
Pass me a beer. No, I got one. I don't want to double fist right now. I don't want to get too rowdy.
Not yet.
Yo, you should double fist with the Royal Reserve.
Oh my god.
Okay, well that thing's waiting for the end of this podcast. Maybe I'll do a shot before we all go.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be alright.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what?
Uh,
Pass me a beer. I don't mind that.
I don't mind that at all. I'm gonna write that down too.
Pass me a beer. Did we just come up with the name?
Oh my sweet.
Did we just become best friends? Fuck, copyright. Drink.
Fuck copyright. Fuck. Oh shit.
Okay, hold on.
Spilled my beer. Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's a rule for the podcast.
Yeah.
Any copyright, we need to take a
Copyright,
drink.
Call it out drink. Okay. Well, pass me a beer. I kind of like that.
That's actually pretty sick.
We should copyright that though.
Copyright? Yeah, okay.
Copyright.
We're gonna need a legal team.
I'm putting the fucking
Okay.
Get the legal team on
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna,
right there.
okay, one of my
Get the
notes
legal
I'm putting on
department.
this thing is get legal team.
What is that? Is that another name? Get legal
It's-
team?
No. If you want to copyright
Legal
our
team.
name, you gotta get a legal team. Gotta go through the orderly process of getting our name. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, let's go on to the actual part of
I need a pen. Does anybody else
this
have a pen?
podcast. No, I don't want to throw this because it's my own.
And this is my pen.
That was on the goddamn table.
Yeah, this is on
Oh,
this
my
table, so
sweet
I could
fuck.
write.
Oh, here.
I don't think that one works, but yeah, toss it over here anyway.
It looks like it works.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh, beauty.
let us go to our first
Let's go
Let us
topic.
go to our first topic.
Like, oh my god.
Like, what? Hello. Topic 1. Right arrow. Bold underscore yellow font Times New Roman size 12.
Yo, cool it.
Screw it, Turbo.
Oh my god. What is your favorite video game?
Discuss.
shit.
Awkward silence. Crickets in the distance.
Chirp, 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 chirp. No, kid, that's not
That's
a fucking cricket. I was close to a cricket, but completely not close to a cricket.
This is not a fucking insect.
Not
Anyways,
a fucking
it's an
insect. Yeah,
amphibian.
oh my god.
So,
It eats crickets, I guess. You know, that has that.
our first topic is gonna be video games.
Game moderator.
Video game.
I mean,
More specifically, what's our
what's our
personal favorite video games?
Okay, you want to start discussion?
I don't know.
Want to start
There's
off?
so much order in this podcast. I hate it. I love
Gunner,
it, though.
I think you need to start us off because
Yeah,
you
but
never
favorite
discussed.
video game?
You
Yeah.
never discussed it with me and Jackson.
Well, it depends if you're playing it by yourself or with other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your favorite video game could depend on what it is. Like, if I'm playing multiplayer, I would have said Halo 2 back in the day because there's unbelievable fucking maps that you could have played on. Like Tower of Power and Zombie, where you actually had to switch teams to fucking keep going.
Was that? And you'd always play in the map where I forget what it's called. I don't know any
Sun
map
Foundation?
anymore, but it was like the one where you had to. It was like a big circle or whatever,
Yeah.
and you had to like walk around. And then you could like get out of that map. In like one of the rooms, you'd like.
What?
For
A
Tower
big
of Power?
circle?
No,
No,
for
no.
zombies.
Oh, zombie.
No, we always played Foundation.
Do we always play Foundation?
No.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we always played Foundation. The big fucking square rectangle building, and there's like 2 layers, and there's like a little like hut in the middle kind of thing, a little hut, quotation marks.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe it was rectangular. I thought it was like a circle,
No.
and then you had to like run on the outside, and then everyone would take like the first 5 minutes and like push all the.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that is Foundation.
That is
yeah,
Foundation. Okay, yeah. Then I had the.
There's also like one room that you could get out on the map. Yeah, the one room that you could get out on the map. So if you're like not a zombie, you just have like people like what you had to do is you had to jump on one guy, and then you had to jump, then he had to jump, then you had to jump again, and then you could like fucking just get out, or you had to like rocket jump yourself out, or grenade yourself.
Grenade jump, yeah.
Oh, but there was no grenades in zombies. That's right.
Oh,
No.
because then it'd just be too cheap.
Lobbing a grenade. Yeah, you
At
spent
least
like
when the Master Chief Collection comes out, then we can
Yeah.
play that again. That'd be fun.
What my question to you is though, do you still play it? And if not, why not?
Why not? Wow, so much order.
So much
Straight
order.
from notes.
Because you pretty much already discussed why it made it so special.
Yeah.
And some outstanding memories.
Well, no,
about
because
it.
we can still define like what our favorite game is. I mean, he said
okay,
it could be like single player, like what game has like the best story.
okay. At this moment in time, my favorite video game has to be Assassin's Creed Black Flag because I just started playing it.
Yeah.
You only just started playing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Damn you.
I didn't play one Assassin's Creed. Never even touched it.
and you're getting Unity.
And I'm getting Unity, and
He's
I'm
getting Unity. He's
I
going
guess we
right
can.
into the action.
fucking diving right in.
Dude, it's gonna be unreal because there's fucking
Four
4-player
player.
like missions and shit.
It's not even
Four
gonna.
player, single player co-op. Though. Like, well, not single player, but like the whole single player story.
Yeah,
is
it's all
co-op.
the whole story is just 4-player. Or well,
I mean, you can play it single player too, but it's like,
Getting the beer burps, beer hiccups.
fucking narc.
Jesus, you narc.
But I don't even know. Well, I have kind of a few favorite video games.
Okay, give us one.
One. Oh my god.
I just want you to find one.
One.
Oh,
So my favorite-
Destiny's pretty good too.
favorite-
I forgot about that. Destiny's real good.
Yeah, and if
Destiny.
anybody doesn't know, you got the Xbox 360,
Destiny, yeah.
PS3, PS4, Xbox One. You can play Destiny Beta for free
Wait, you
right now.
plug in?
Download it. Yeah, it's free for everybody. It's open right now.
Are you getting paid? Are you secretly getting paid by Microsoft?
No, it'd be getting
I
paid by
think he is.
Activision. I'm trying to get some sponsors here by saying
By
that.
Activision is Destiny.
Wow, look at this
Oh,
whore.
it is.
Look at this fucking whore being like,
Activation.
I'm gonna sponsor anyone.
I'm a sponsor whore.
Yo, check out my T-shirt store though. Like, buy my T-shirts.
Everyone come over to
Links in the
store.
description.
I got a whole bunch of swag. Everyone come buy my swag. I'm not a sellout. God damn it. It's the first fucking episode
You know.
you're selling out there, buddy.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Then Briar from EB Games.
Oh,
No.
hey, enough. I'm stopping that. None of that shit. Done.
Briar from EB Games receives
Fuck.
special pre-order
Hey,
bonuses.
fuck off. I haven't even got to what the fuck my goddamn favorite
Sorry,
video
what?
game is. Can
What
you
do
let
you-
me fucking speak?
Yeah, but you didn't
It's
even
got
get to
one
it.
goddamn advertisement over here. Jesus.
Yeah,
Advertisement
So
Bob.
I'm gonna be the Gus from Rooster Teeth with all the advertisements.
Hey, now okay, someone's gonna have to re-go through this whole entire thing and like just count how many fucking names he's already dropped.
Through what? What did
Like
you?
brand
what?
names.
Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Teeth, EB Games, fucking something else.
Oh.
Okay, what?
Fucking hell. Cade, get back on topic.
What's
Hey,
the
we got
topic?
another follower.
Sorry,
What
what
are
are we doing?
Like what my favorite video game is.
Well, you didn't discuss it because Brandon interrupted you and said
Well,
Destiny.
No, I was about to discuss it, and then you decided to start
Be a narc.
fucking commercial time.
No, Brandon interrupted you.
I
first.
interrupted.
And then
but
I
that was
went to
about
commercial.
Destiny, and then you said shit about Destiny and how you could play it on all 4 consoles.
I did not say a fucking lick a word about Destiny.
No, not you. Him. Sorry,
No,
if
me.
if my pen was pointing at you, I was
like,
just
like
pointing it.
he interrupted you, and then I interrupted
Okay,
him.
well, get out our pens.
Yep.
Pens.
We got our pens.
So let me just talk about my favorite video game.
All
for a
right.
second, if I can have the floor and the mic and
Okay.
stuff. You know, getting a little self-conscious about this.
Of course you are.
So my favorite
it.
video game, I think,
Jackson's a cunt.
is gonna. That's so mean. Um, I will have to say overall is gonna have to be Halo 2. I enjoyed the multiplayer. I had a lot of fun moments on that. Playing SWAT. Playing Tower Power, Zombies. Yeah, the campaign was amazing. I actually really liked the campaign. I think out of all the Halos, I think Halo 2 had the favorite. I personally believe like my favorite campaign belonged to Halo 2.
Because it was so long. It was so interesting.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, I really enjoy the canon of Halo. I enjoy the universe, and I think that was like the first game where they went into like the backstory, where it kind of like you saw like the Covenant and like what they're all about, and then it was really
Oh yeah.
see like the Arbiter and then like the internal conflict of that whole thing, and then how they like exchanged the guard, and then everyone did like an uprising and everything. I thought that was like really cool. There's a lot of story in that, and I found that really interesting. I really enjoyed the music from
course you
Halo 2. I still listen to the
You
music.
still have the You still have the soundtrack on your.
I still have the soundtrack to Halo 2.
first gen iPod.
First gen iPod.
First-gen
No,
iPod.
I don't have first gen iPod. I just got the music.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love everything about that game. It's all good. Super stoked for the remake,
Anniversary.
anniversary edition. Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do what they did for Halo Anniversary with switch back mode. Like you can see the old graphics.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
assuming they probably would
they do.
that.
They do. They do, and I already have a problem with it. Because Frank O'Connor was talking about that, and like they are having that like press the button. I forget what it is because I don't own the next bone right now, but essentially you'll be able to like press a button. You'll be able to switch graphics. But what they're doing is they're doing like two like buffers or whatever. They're running like two buffers because they're running like two different graphics engines at the same time
Oh okay.
because they're running off the old Halo 2,
Yeah.
trying to do like the remastered version. So essentially, when you're playing like the remastered edition, there's like too much going on that it doesn't show like the full like 1080p experience. Even though all the other games are going to be running 1080p and like 60 frames per second, Halo 2 itself, the anniversary edition, might be running 60 frames per second, but it won't be on 1080p because it's doing like the two buffers. And then it's like I was actually thinking about that, and it's kind of stupid because like you're trying to remake this game to like show how much technologies and like graphics has advanced over like the last 10 years, and you put in this feature that shows that ability, yet that ability itself hinders you from showing like the full potential of that.
Yeah, that's true.
And that kind of sucks. But anyways,
Well, it's not gonna be too bad though. It's still gonna look unreal.
still, I'm actually
Still looking unreal. Those
Yeah.
Those cutscenes is fucking.
My God, Blur
Ooh.
did such a good job. Fuck,
Sweet.
name drop. Damn it.
Blame
so
me
yeah,
for the name.
I guess the reason why I don't play it anymore is because Halo 3 came out, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo Wars. A lot of fucking Halo games came out, and a lot
Weren't
of
you
them.
playing
Combat.
Spartan Assault today?
I was playing Spartan Assault again today. Not again,
I
just
never
today.
played
What is it,
Assault.
Spartan Assault? Isn't it like the top-down thing, and you like?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
top down. You like use your cursor, like your mouse, is
Yeah.
the direction of like where you shoot. So you just kind of like hover over the enemies and like shoot in that general direction. But yeah, that's kind of what it's all about.
That's kind of what it's all about.
Yeah. So no, I'm definitely gonna hop back on the Halo 2 train when it comes out. So I'm stoked about that.
Of course.
You like sound like a squealing hog.
Put all fucking Velociraptor on you guys.
We got a Velociraptor in chat
Yeah.
here.
All right, Ryan.
Okay, that's cool. That's your sweet game.
All right.
Yeah.
So we've had like 2 Halo 2s here. Like, what fucking prick boys here?
Please don't say Halo 2, man. Don't
I'm
conform.
going real
Already.
older school here to a time when
Doom,
Jackson
the original.
was not here.
Duke Nukem.
Like, I
Was
wasn't
not you were not
was
in
born-
you were
wasn't
not
even
even
dropped.
in our
You weren't
group
even
here.
dropped.
even in my group. Wow.
I'm going with
Oh.
StarCraft Brood War.
Yeah, I didn't even play that.
Ooh.
I tried to
Brendan
play it.
remembers.
I tried to play it. It didn't work too well.
You played it.
No.
Not
Yeah,
as
you
much
played
as guys.
online with
I
us.
played a few times, but then the thing got corrupt, so I couldn't play. I was
You
like,
could
"Fuck."
play with us?
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
It's because it was a torrented version of Brood War.
Oh,
Wow,
loser.
probably back in like
Dude,
1.
you could have just taken anybody's disc and installed it fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
but
in
you
the-
need the activation key. I remember back in the day, you needed activation keys.
Yeah, but
and it was just
back
like,
in those days, worked for anything. You can enter like you can enter 5 times and it would work. I remember that.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
sad to have like things like that where you can't.
Yeah.
Fucking...
I just wanted to go back.
Assassin's Creed kind of has an activation key with the UPass,
Yeah.
That's fucking gay.
but it's like it's like towards your Uplay account. And right now I have, like, so many companies are starting the fucking dashboard, like the Steam dashboards on the computers now. Like I got Uplay and shit, and I got
Actually doing it.
Origin and BattleNet and all that, and it's just like it's
Yeah.
kind of cool, but
Yeah.
just fucking conglomerating the goddamn
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, eventually you'll have like whatever. Well, I guess especially on the computer, because you have to download every individual game. I
PC
guess.
Master Race.
Yeah. 'Cause at least if you use like any other console system, you just have like your dashboard of the PS4 or Xbox. But yeah, I'd get a little convoluted.
Yeah.
Little
That's great.
Convoluted, yeah.
That Brood War's a great game.
Yeah.
Brad never played it. What a dick.
Why'd you like it?
I loved it because it was just so fun to play.
It was so
like
fun
my
to play. That's very
first-
descriptive.
It was
I'm
my
glad you're
first
telling us about your
RTS.
experiences.
Well, actually, it wasn't the first because original StarCraft was the first RTS I ever
Wow.
played.
What about Warcraft 3? Didn't that come out before? No, that was way after.
No, Warcraft 3 was after.
Oh.
There's Warcraft 2 that came. I think it came
Warcraft
before
2 what came out before Warcraft 1.
I played all the Warcrafts. They're so fun. But no,
Did you
I
play
like
all-
that.
Did you play all the Diablos?
No, I only played number 3.
Okay.
I only played number 3 too.
Yeah, we're dicks.
3 in RLS.
Yeah, 3 in ROS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
apparently
fun as
Diablo like 2 is the best one out of them all.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I've only played the
Yeah,
third,
that's just
so.
just from what I've
It's
heard is like
yeah.
number 3 is like the best out of like all those Diablos.
You mean
Do you
number
play-
2? Sorry?
No, continue. I was gonna.
Well, no, that's all. Because he said Diablo 3 was the best.
No, I said Diablo 2.
Yeah, I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
say
correct
Diablo
him.
3 is the best. 'Cause that's the only one I've played.
Well,
2.
I'm just saying from people that play the Diablo games, they always say like number 2 is the best.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we've only played number 3, so
Mm.
yeah.
Do you play RTSs?
I've kind
No.
of stopped playing
No,
RTSs.
It used to be just StarCraft 2. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Halo Wars, I guess.
Halo Wars, yeah.
I need to make another Halo Wars.
Aren't you playing like some Jurassic Park game on your phone?
That's a fucking app. That I'm not gonna go into because we're gonna start name dropping.
That'd be starting.
Wow, we're all fucking name dropping this shit. Fuck.
Piss.
No, RTSs are a lot of fun. I actually enjoy them, but I hate it when they get really, really complicated.
I need a
Like,
new chair.
Not like StarCraft 2 is like a lot of fun, but to actually be good at that game, you have to. There's like
So much time.
shit to fucking learn.
Oh, you have to
So many hotkeys. You have to just have your brain running at like 150%
That's
for
why.
like an
That's
hour.
why I love the original StarCraft. Me and Daniel, tag team duo. All I do, just fucking piles and piles of photon cannons covering half a fucking map. By the time the enemy comes with their armies like attacking my photon cannons, Daniel comes in with like 50 fucking carriers, just wipes them all out, and that's a GG
Late
game.
game.
We
Late
were
game.
honestly like the dynamic duo on that
Yeah.
game.
Yo,
GG, dude. Yo.
I'm not going to.
So you
What
know
is what is Diablo 3 then? Because it's like it's not an RTS. It's
It's
not
a
like a.
top-down RPG.
Diablo 3, you just go with RPG, that's all it is.
Yeah, okay, top-down
It's
RPG.
just
Then.
a role-playing game.
I actually played Army Men RTS. Do you guys ever play any games of the Army Men?
Yeah, I played
Played some
Iron
Iron
Man.
Man.
Fuck, I love that
Those
shit.
are so-
Like
Back
PS1.
on fucking PS2. Played
Yeah.
a bunch of it. I think I saw my
Mine,
PS.
mine
Iron Man
was
Sergeant Rose?
N64 Army Men.
Yes.
Those are so fun.
Oh my god.
Because N64 was like the original Army Men,
Yeah.
and those were the only ones I played.
I got a PS2, PS3, and then PS4.
Oh wow!
Oh,
All he needs is
holy
the number
shit.
1.
So many generations.
So many
So
generations.
adorable.
Look at this Sony fanboy here.
No. Oh, he actually is it. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you actually have a fucking or you had one of those
Oh,
PS
I had a PSP. Yeah, yeah.
PS
I sold my PSP a while ago.
It's all fucked though, because the battery's like the battery is so old that the battery is like it used to be a flat square,
Oh,
like
it's-
about a centimeter thick, and now it's like an inch thick.
an inch
Oh,
thick.
wow.
Well,
The battery like exploded.
that's good.
That's
That's
pretty
nice.
awesome.
100%.
Well, I think we went past our 20 minutes, our 20-minute goal.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty
We're
sure.
at
It honestly felt
25.
like 10 minutes.
No, I actually was late to do the counter, and I put it down. Now we're already at 17 minutes and 44 counting down seconds.
All right.
17 already?
Yep.
No, we're at 25.
Yeah, we're getting close to 25 minutes. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Unless we want to stop here, or we want to keep going. I mean, we
Well,
have
I
a whole
mean-
other subject of a lot of things.
I would love to, like, personally, like, I felt our goal was really should just be 25 to 30-minute podcasts.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like,
Well, we can do like hours.
like
25 to 30 hours.
yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, to be serious, I mean, once we get these podcasts going, so we get a bigger viewer audience, like, our podcasts are going to be, like, well over an hour. Like, they're going to be, like, hour 20 minutes and stuff.
Well, I would love to fucking talk about everything we also have on this list.
Well, I mean,
Those are juicy
Very mu-
fucking topics. God damn it.
very much we
juicy
could go into
topics.
juicy topics of Mass Effect 3, I think.
Oh
We could-
my god.
Okay, this is the question first, okay?
Okay.
Do we want to go into topic 2?
I don't know. Topic 2 leads us down
like-
a dark fucking
Like,
road.
topic 2 leads us down a dark road, but I really love to do topic 2.
I know. Since we're here and doing this, I would love to actually talk about all these things.
Okay, you know what?
Most
Let's do it.
disappointing.
Hey, you know what?
Topic 2.
Well, how about we do this? How about we do this? Why don't we end this half of the podcast? We can break it right here, and we can have 2 parts: a part 1 and a part 2.
Well, no, because all podcasts are all together. Because why would you break up a podcast?
Well, no, because then you keep them as like 20 minutes or whatever.
But I mean, like, our podcasts are eventually going to be, like, hours long.
Hours long. Okay, fuck it. Let's go.
do
Let's
it.
Jump off the
Topic
deep end.
2. Most
Topic 2.
disappointing moments in games.
Dun,
Let's start
dun.
with one that fucking Gunner didn't even finish. Mass
Uh-oh.
Effect 3 ending.
Okay. In
And
all
we're gonna put it out
honesty,
again, he is going by order. I started with the order and I passed it on to Ryan.
I passed it on to here.
no,
I got to
we
keep this
should
on
have
track.
done with like more broad. Most disappointing game.
No,
most
well, I
disappointing
had-
moment.
No, I did. The topic is okay on my sheet. Here we go. Topic 2. In Times New Roman, font 12, bold, underline, yellow color. Topic 2. Right arrow. Most disappointing
Topic
moment
2.
in games.
Yeah.
If
but
anyone
in
calls
games,
me out
but,
on what I'm actually imitating right now, then that's funny.
it's like.
No one?
No, sorry.
No.
Okay, I guess that works.
No. Okay, good.
But yeah.
Someone's got to call me.
I was just gonna say like Brink was a really disappointing game.
Well, we can
But
talk
like that's
about
like the
Brink
most
and
general.
first,
It's
like,
like
just
about the
general.
whole game, not about like the ending of a game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I think the most disappointing game that I think I have in my arsenal of Xbox 360 games will probably have to be Brink.
See, I don't
that mean,
have
like-
that in my arsenal anymore.
Well, yeah, because you went and sold everything. It's just
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I like to keep all my games, but I have to agree with you because like we played it for I think a month,
Wow.
honestly,
Yeah.
like a
Play
little
about a
while.
month.
We
But the good
upgraded a
thing is
lot
that
of
there
shit
was
and
like all of
things.
us that were playing it. Like there was a lot of us.
Yeah.
There's like
Like, there's like
five
4 or 5
five
of
of
us.
us.
4 or 5. Yeah.
Who's playing with us? Us three and Nick.
I think
it was like
we-
Sean, Mike, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Jesse picked
I
it.
think I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Jesse played it.
I don't think we ever, well, at least I ever played with
We should play some more.
Sean or Mike.
No, I know. I remember I played with Sean and Mike, but
I know I played with Nick.
it was one of those games
Holy-
where, like, I gave it an honest chance, and it still fucking blew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It was like
I don't-
Borderlands-esque, but not Borderlands.
but not.
It was like
Yeah.
more like Borderlands and like Mirror's Edge because of your parkour elements.
Yeah. It was a combination.
It's just like it was like never.
And what is
it just-
this? It wasn't even as comical as Borderlands either.
No, it was just like
Shit.
nothing special to me.
No.
It was just an FPS, and
It
it was kind of different where you play like objective missions or something.
I
Yeah.
liked objective missions.
Yeah, but it was just like never stood out. It just never.
No,
it
it
never
didn't stand out. Like it,
grasped my like attention.
it was trying to stand out by being like, ooh, you can do like parkour and like slide and gun shoot and
Yeah.
it's like-
hardcore, parkour.
which I mean, let's be serious. For a first game of its time, that was the first game that really kind of did that, like parkour, gun shooting, all that.
Mm,
That's
Well done.
disgusting.
But I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's just like
It was yeah. It just like I don't know. It was hard to play. Like I couldn't play that game by myself. Like I couldn't go on single player and play because I just wasn't having any fun.
No.
well, it's because the AI would do nothing. You
Yeah.
have to do every objective.
Yeah, and I don't know. I find that with any other game where you have to like where you play on like an AI team, like Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead I never played single player.
No, never.
Well, if I ever played single player, it'd only be on like the easiest difficulty because I didn't want to have to like fucking pick up all my teammates.
Yeah.
But you couldn't play it on like the hardest difficulty. You couldn't beat that game on the hardest difficulty by yourself.
No, because it's just fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Your teammates would like die
Guys are dumb.
instantaneously, and
Yeah, they just fucking jump off a building and that's it.
just see Zoe jump off, no mercy, first level. Fuck.
And then they'll just be like, Zoe!
Chase after her.
Oh, just fall down, get down. Because he's old.
Bill.
Bill! Francis!
Bill's here.
Bill's here. Oh, man. Oh, Left 4 Dead. Yeah, Brink was definitely disappointing. And wasn't the multiplayer like super glitchy or laggy? Like we couldn't really have like a good multiplayer game.
Laggy.
I don't really remember. I remember like being fine playing some of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I felt
Maybe
like
maybe if it was just like us four like going through like the story missions or whatever, it felt fine. But like
Yeah.
versing other
like,
people, it was really shitty.
there was like it was like super laggy where people were like
Yeah.
rubber or something. But
Shitty.
yeah. Anyways, one of the shitty moments that I kind of had is 99 Nights. Brendan is the one guy. Brendan played 99 Nights.
Yeah, I didn't
I
play
hate
99.
You
99
didn't-
Nights.
It's
Actually,
Pretty
no,
much
it
just
was
gonna
okay.
laugh.
Yeah.
99 Nights was okay because it was a sweet button masher when the Xbox 360 first came out.
It was like
But
Did they make a second one to that?
they did actually. Yeah, I never picked it up.
no,
I just really hope it. I really hope for the love of God that
they
it fixed
fixed
the
it.
flaws that it had in the first game. But since they didn't come out with a third, or later, I assume they didn't.
It's because there's no. It was so shitty because there's no goddamn checkpoints. You couldn't save shit and you'd die and then you have to redo a fucking whole hour.
Actually, I mean that was the sad part because the game was actually like
Decent.
super epic. And
Yeah.
the controls were super simple. They had a bunch of awesome combos that you could do and like learn as you level up. You had like 6 or 7 characters, each with their own like unique storyline.
Like 10-hour story.
Yeah, like no, each character had like different levels that they could do. Like I don't think one level was the same for each of the characters.
No.
And
Well, I think they crossed.
they crossed eventually. I don't know. I never fucking beat the game, so I can't say. But no, like one of the shittiest fucking moments that I had in that game.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was- What was that?
No, I need.
Oh yeah, toss
you
her over.
take
I'm
that
fucking
one.
dry. Thank you.
I
Hold
can
on.
come and walk over
Um,
and grab my brew
yeah.
because we're talking about topic I never played.
Topic never played. Yeah, you can just exit stage right.
Grab my beer.
Anyways, I'll talk about the shitty 99 Nights. Anyways, I was on this. One of the levels that frustrated me was when I think you're playing as the chick, like the main
The
girl
red
or
chick?
whatever. Yeah, the red girl, whatever her name
Like
is.
a red chick and a blue guy or some shit.
Yeah, they're like the main characters. Anyways, I was playing as her, and you're on like top of one hill with a bunch of guys, and there's like epic music, and then you're like running towards this river, and you're like killing a bunch of goblins or whatever. Anyways, it took me like 45 minutes to like complete that encounter, and then go around the other side of the river, and then like kill all like the little encampments or whatever. And then I'd come back on the other side, and then clear my side, and then as soon as that was done, like the main orc guy like showed up. And by that time, it's like 45 minutes into the fucking level, and like you don't get any health, you don't get, you don't have any save checkpoints. So like I'm fucking weak as shit by this point, and then he just fucking one hits me, and it's so goddamn frustrating
Pong.
to like, yeah, actually, you fucking spend like 45 minutes playing a level, trying to do like the best you can, and then all of a sudden this one guy, the fucking final boss, one hits you, and you don't even have a goddamn fucking checkpoint to go back to. So you have to do it all over again. The only fucking checkpoint you get is if you beat that level, and then you move on to the next one. And I moved on to the one that was like right after, or maybe the one after that, I don't know. All I know is I was running through this fucking forest, and it was like an hour into it. It was
Like-
so goddamn long.
Big
And
frog.
because I got fucking lost. Yeah, and fucking Kermit the fuckhole frog comes out and fucking nails me one like 5 times because I spent that long trying to beat this fucking level. And then eventually I fucking kill him, And if I don't know, if like I beat him and he dropped a fucking health thing, and I was like, thank God, fucking health. It increased probably like 15% of my health. And I was like,
Poison
thanks, that
cloud
fucking
emerge.
an hour of work to kill a fucking like mini boss, and I get 15% health. Thank you. So then I go to like the top of the fucking map, and then all of a sudden I'm in like the next part, like the second part of this level, and then
Yeah.
and then I end up in a fucking graveyard and I get fucking one hit. And I thought, okay, well maybe since it's switched to the second part of the fucking level, that maybe there's a checkpoint for once in this fucking game. No. So I go back and have to go through the fucking forest and kill Kurt the fucking frog again. I fucking quit the game right there because I was like, oh, put up with this bullshit. I'm not wasting fucking 2 hours on a level that I can't even go back. It's literally a fucking waste of my life. Like, what the fuck?
Hey ho, I killed Jackson.
Yeah, like fuck that game. It was so much fun. It had so much potential, but it fucking dropped the ball.
No, it's a
Ah!
he exploded.
It kind of sounded like you just came right there, bud.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Trying to open up my beer.
Okay, let's go to the longest rant we'll ever have on this subject.
No.
That's long.
Gears of War 2 multiplayer.
Oh, I mean, Gears of War. I don't know.
It was
Actually a real improvement. Brett and I were playing
Gears
Gears
2.
of War 1, and we started playing Gears of War 2 today.
Yeah.
Such an improvement from Gears of War 1 to Gears of War 2.
But we weren't also playing the multiplayer. We were just playing
You're just playing the single player.
the campaign. Yeah.
We're talking about level 0 guy gets
But-
0 kills, levels up 20 times, and you decrease to -1
That was ridiculous.
for
Like,
getting 20
I
kills.
remember playing with Shabula.
Shabula.
Bahula.
Like, it's not Shabula, but Dylan.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Shabula.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember playing with him, and he was really shit at the game.
Mhm.
Like, just shite. And fucking, we were playing, we are both the same level, and he, like, didn't kill anybody. He died most of the game, and he leveled up. And I got a few kills, and I went down. I'm like, how the fuck is that even possible?
I'm
Like, who
assuming-
makes a game
assuming
that does that?
controller broke at that point?
No. I broke one controller on my whole life, and that was probably playing Assassin's Creed, because that's an aggravating game.
Oh my god. Well, that reminds me. I fucking threw a controller at my TV once.
Did you break the TV?
No, I smashed my controller though. I had a tube TV at the time.
Okay,
That was back
okay.
when I had my the real shitty blue chair in front of that tube TV and everything.
Yeah.
I totally forget what. I want to say it was Gears of War.
It
Actually, no, it was.
Probably
It
General
was.
It probably
Rob on
was.
It was. It was
insanity.
Gears of War. No. It was Gears of War 1, and we were on like the train station multiplayer level.
Tyro, yeah.
Okay.
Tyro station, yeah. Oh no, not the train station. The one where you have like the warehouse in the middle, and it's like
Fuel Depot?
dark
Fuel
fuel
Depot.
depot. Yeah, it was on Fuel Depot, and that was back when it was like
Ouch.
like I don't know, like host powers were
Oh,
like an
fucking
actual
host
thing,
advantage.
Oh, yeah.
and like you could duel with someone and you'd have no idea if your bullets were hitting them or not. And I just remember like I would like go into like a shotgun duel and I'd hit this guy like, at least on my screen. I was like a couple feet away from him, putting like 2 full like shotgun bursts in his chest, and like I'm watching him, and he looks like he's fucking shooting at the ground and everything, and all of a sudden my head would just explode. And I think it happened like 5 times in this freaking game, and each time it happened, I got like exponentially
Oh,
more
God.
like angrier and like so frustrated. So by the last time this like I was in a shotgun duel and the guy just fucking narked me, I lost it. And I threw that fucking thing right at the TV and
Jesus.
broke the controller. Thankfully not the TV. Well, because like, it's probably like
Well,
2 inches
because
full of glass. But
You have a tube TV that's made of symmetric metal. Symmetric metal.
Metal?
Symmetric metal.
Symmetric
How do you
metal, bro.
How do you see the electrons hitting the fucking screen then there, bud?
I don't even know. It's metal.
It's fucking metal.
I did
Screen's
a
metal.
whole physics 30 project on the CRT, cathode ray tube, which is in one of those shitty TVs.
Really?
I
Yeah,
did a whole
Everything
fucking
is
30-minute presentation on that.
presentation. What?
Pretty gay.
Yeah,
Physics 30?
for physics 30. Yeah, our prof, like,
Bung.
sorry, our teacher,
Yeah.
No, Oswald, I think it was his name.
Oh, fuck that. I didn't do anything.
He like made the physics 30 book for the school.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I had physics 30. I never did any sort of project.
I just never did.
God, I had like
physics 30.
workbooks and shit. And...
Never interested me.
I failed physics 20, made it to physics 30 without having to do physics 20 again.
Yeah.
And I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fail physics 20, but I didn't take 30.
And now I'm an engineer that failed physics 20.
Yeah.
How?
Wow.
The fuck does that work?
Times change.
Times they are changing.
Anyways. Okay, I need someone's opinion on things.
Okay, let's go.
How do you get
Best
rid
times
of herpes?
right on a podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm right there with you. How do you get rid of herpes? I know exactly how to get rid of herpes.
Yeah, so if we
I
don't know,
thought it was
Brand's
baking
got
soda and
herpes.
salt.
Jesus.
Maybe that doesn't work. Anyways. Anyways.
This opinion.
What I want to talk about is, what are your guys' opinions on like not killing Gravemind in the Halo series?
Maybe he's gonna come back in Halo 5.
Well, I mean, he might, but I mean,
Like,
in the
that
original
Halo
Bungie
might
saga, you met him in Halo 2.
Yeah.
And that was
He
it.
fucked around with you and the Barbiter.
Well, oh yeah, you did me. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. And then he fucked you over in 3.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. For those of you who haven't
Holy
played
fuck.
Halo.
It's a spoiler. Or not. That's so fucking sad.
That yeah.
Like, the one thing, it kind of disappointed me because there was a moment in Halo 3 where we were like turning off the arc because it was going to fire the rings or whatever.
Yeah.
And right when you do that, like Gravemind's tentacles sort of like come up.
And they rape you a little bit.
No, they don't. They just like come up and they're like, "Whoa, I'm Gravemind." And they just go away.
you.
Well, no, they just like it was so anticlimactic.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought that was like kind of like the pinnacle moment of the game because like so much shit happened. Like, this is the point where like all the rings in the universe could fire, everything could die, and you're like working with the Flood to like go and stop the rings. And there's an epic cutscene where like Miranda dies, and then like
Sergeant Dude.
dude is like sad, and then you go and like turn off the rings, and like Truth is just like laying there pretty much like getting turned by the Flood, and then you finally kill him. Like, that's a huge moment in the Halo series. And then when Gravemind was gonna like wrap his tentacles up, like I thought it was gonna be like, okay, here we fucking go, like it's gonna be like the final battle with Gravemind or whatever, or at least like fight Gravemind somehow right there, and then you have to escape or whatever. I don't know. I just thought like you would see Gravemind, you would interact with him again, and then that was it. And then you go to fucking High Charity that like crash landed, and then he does his like fucking mind loopy thing. I don't know what the fuck that was in Halo.
See, like,
Fucking
that's
hated
something
that mind
I've
loopy thing.
never thought about
What?
until right now. Just what you said. The whole anticlimactic, like his tentacles coming, you think there's gonna be a battle?
That never crossed your mind?
No,
That never crossed your mind?
no, never.
Like, I don't
Not-
know, man. Like, I thought he was just some fucking guy trying to help you along. Honestly, like I didn't.
Because Halo 2, he's kind of guiding you, and then like in that
Halo
scene,
3
he
is
just
fucking
kind of was
with you.
just like, he comes up and he's like, "Blah, I betrayed you," and then it's just like, "Okay,
Okay, thanks,
fuck
dude.
you."
Yeah. But then no, that's the bad thing, because like that was it. Like, and like he had to help you in that situation, because in that moment Master Chief was literally the only one that could turn off the rings, because no one else, because it's only like a human thing that they could. Like-
Sergeant Dude could have, he was there.
Well, yeah, the chances of Sergeant Dude like in that moment like being like, "Fuck you, Truth, I'm gonna just walk up there and turn off the ring," like wasn't gonna happen because he was like being held hostage or whatever.
Yeah.
So like Gravemind had no other choice, like other than to like help Master Chief and the Arbiter get the fucking thing. It was just like it was just like kind of disappointing, because then like the fucking final boss turned out to be like 343 Guilty Spark.
Oh.
He's a prick.
I'm firing my laser. Bing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of sad.
That was-
That just
yeah.
bothered me a little bit.
I feel like, yeah.
To me,
I didn't like
looking
that as a
forward-
final boss though.
No.
Guilty Spark, no.
When you think about it, Halo 2 never had a final boss.
Yeah.
Neither did Halo
2 was
1.
kinda-
But then it like built up to have Halo 3's final boss to be.
Well, it didn't really have.
I didn't
I don't know.
really-
I didn't really.
I didn't really feel a build up to a boss battle in any Halo.
I feel well, yeah, but
Except
like
for Halo 4, really, against the Dyna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the only time.
The only
Nah, they
one I
fucking
ever
built
felt
that up
like
in one game.
There was a boss battle I need to fight.
what
Yeah.
was ODST didn't really have one, did it?
No, ODST was just
No, it
the
was just-
collective story.
Collective story. Yeah.
And Reach was just like fending off.
Just
just
slowly
defending
withering
Reach.
down your team, hither and hither until you yourself die.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of. I wish they would
Yeah,
have more followed the actual
but-
like books for.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you would see like more of the other actual like Spartan. Well, I guess
But
you saw
then
Spartan
Halo
2.
Reach is like I kind of had a discussion with the person at a event that will be mentioned at the end of this. But yeah, we like kind of discussed like Halo Reach, like it's technically not even in the mythology of the Halo series.
What is it?
It's its own Halo.
Reach?
Yeah. Like, oh, we just had a discussion. I can't really remember what he said, but we were kind of discussing this, and like he kind of said like Reach was just like its own Halo. Like it really never actually took place in the universe of. Like the
Never really
Halo
took place
1.
in.
No, I have
arguments
to
can be
respectfully
made.
disagree with that.
Arguments can be made because of the ending part.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I was gonna say. Like the only tie it had was because of the ending.
Yeah.
I honestly have to go back and read like the Fall of Reach to see like the timeline, but Like in- Fall of Reach just to like
'Cause
see
it
like
was- that was the whole Spartan program build up, and then the actual like assault for the Covenant coming and saying "fuck you."
drop
To
their
Reach.
balls face.
Just
Yeah.
drop the base.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I honestly enjoyed Halo Reach, but I think I enjoyed Halo Reach more for its multiplayer. But actually like the challenges because that's the only game where I actually like ranked up super
Which
high.
one- was it Reach? I think it was actually the ODST that did firefights,
They both did.
ODST was the first one that had firefights.
and then they
Reach.
just never brought it back for anything.
No,
No, Reach had it.
Reach had it, but it was something different.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't-
remember Reach having it because we'd be at the Omni base.
Yeah.
And we'd be fighting shit.
Yeah, well they had it differently. It wasn't like, it wasn't a
ODST.
thing of like, yeah, in ODST where like as you got to like the next round or set or whatever it was, then they like increased in like difficulty. It was kind of just like you'll play on this difficulty and this and that and the skulls, and then you'll just play like through the one wave or the one set or whatever, and then once you beat that, then you get like the bonus wave, and then you're done.
Is that? Sorry, what was that?
That was in Reach.
Oh yeah, because I remember playing on the zoo level. And like there's a building in the middle, and then like people on brawlers would be, or prowlers would be
That's
rolling
pretty
around. And,
Yeah,
was that the zoo level? Oh yeah, because Dutch is where you get them in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dutch is in the zoo.
that was fun as shit. Yeah, because then you just get the brawlers and then keep
There we
going.
go.
We actually did fairly well on that map. We got to like 500,000 points or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like, it
That was the best map we had, I think.
that's the only map we ever played on.
Yeah,
I think-
like,
Was it?
The one was.
Oh,
like,
it's 'cause
like
it was-
there's the main building in the middle.
Yeah.
Like kind of there's like all
Like 2 stories or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you had like ammo drops or whatever in
Yeah.
there, and
I remember
Right.
that one.
and then the fucking brutes had fucking stellar jumps. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
I mean, that was great for most disappointing game. You know, we went. I don't even know where we started with that in the Halo series.
Most disappointing game in the Halo series?
No, I don't know where we started, where we got onto like what was awesome about those games when we're in the most disappointing moments.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
game.
We kind of started drifting the other way.
I
Yeah.
think we started. I mentioned like the Gears 2 multiplayer. We just drifted into
Mhm.
Halo somehow,
Mm-hmm.
but I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it pleases
That's actually
me.
that's what we more need for these podcasts.
Yes,
Just, like,
yes,
the
yes,
fluidness.
please. me.
Yeah, just fucking let it go. Be loose as fuck, mate.
But then again,
so
I don't
I'm the
know.
loose.
loosest Aussie. I don't even bring a puffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe
Didn't
just
bring
one.
dots.
Maybe just one.
Maybe just one. Talking about order, I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
I'm so loose.
I'm so
I just
loose.
killed this kid over here. Okay, I guess it was pretty dark.
Put it down. On the darkest timeline.
Actually, an interesting bit of news, it won't even pertain to the podcast, but I read an article. Dan Harmon actually says he wants to do whatever he can to get Donald Glover back on Community. He's actually
I
in talks
thought-
to get him back.
I have no idea what happened with Community. All
Uh,
I know is it was gonna stop.
Follow it.
ship after season 3.
How many
There's actually
seasons
five.
are there? 6?
No, 6
4.
is what's going to be coming out.
5.
Oh, okay.
This is actually funny though. I remember during the interview, the interviewer guy, he's like, "Do you think because you made this, you're going to 6th season, you need to go to the movie, right?" And he just goes like, "Well, Sony, I mean, they don't really like to make movies that are low budget and they're gonna make big money in the box office. They don't really like doing that."
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I stopped watching that show after the 3rd season. I don't think I watched the first episode of the 4th season. And that was it.
People stopped. I kept watching it. I trudged through.
I
So
never
watch
watched
fucking
any.
G.I. Jeff episode. So
my
fun.
God. The first 3 seasons are gold. There's some really funny episodes.
Yeah. We should watch the fucking G.I. Jeff on season
G.I.
5.
Jeff.
It's so funny.
Ooh. G.I. Jeff. What else do we have here on our shitty gaming moments?
All we really got is one that's solo for you, and then we didn't really get into Mass
Solo
Effect 3.
Solo for me, yeah. I don't know. I think I've ranted enough. That's just another rant on the Lord of the Ring
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, dude.
Save that for another
Well, I mean,
another
do we
episode.
want to talk about our Lord and Savior Marauder Shields?
Save your Marauder Shield.
Fucking Marauder Shields. Spend
Brendan,
his,
You
spend
have
his
him.
whole life
Save your
for
vote.
that one moment,
moment.
but it never.
He prepared his whole life for that one moment. You
Oh.
never met him in Mass Effect 1 or 2 because he was training
Training
for
his whole
3.
entire life. Yeah. And
And
then
if
What
he
if he
died.
just killed you? What if he literally killed you?
See, I
I
think
think
that
he killed me once.
he killed me once on the hardest difficulty.
I was just gonna say when I was playing in Sam.
Because, I fucking, shot him, 5 times, and he's just like,
Boom! Like you literally have to just narc him in the head.
yeah, you got
Narc.
Narcum
Like-
or you're done.
Yeah. If you miss, you have it looks so easy when you watch that video. But I mean,
Oh, it's
you're all
probably because it's on the easiest difficulty.
yeah.
Yeah. But if you're on the hardest difficulty, if you miss your one shot, you it's
You're
2
fucked.
shots dead. Yeah. So you have
Two
to
shots.
you have to get all your shots. Yeah.
He'll shoot you with the one initial shot. It's if you don't fucking hit him on that first shot, done.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's one of those things where it's if you hit him first, and then he'll hit you, and then you have to hit him again. But it's if you miss one of your shots, then you're automatically dead.
You're dead.
You just give up because
So
you
then
fucked.
you just fucking.
Yeah. Because you're getting at least one shot in. and
Restart
if you,
checkpoint.
Yeah.
Shit.
Alright.
Gross. That
But-
was weird as fuck.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I played through all the Mass Effects the month before. It took me. I actually got Mass Effect 1 when I think everyone was playing it, and I just never beat it because I started out as a Vanguard and I didn't understand the mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
And
Vanguard
I just
is
had a
fucked.
real shitty character, so I ended up replaying the game, restarting, and I made him just a soldier class, just basic as fuck. I
Basic as
became a
fuck.
Yeah.
basic,
No, I did that too.
and then it was so easy, so fucking easy.
Yeah.
I just blew through that game, which is kind of sad because I didn't really pay attention to the storyline. I only paid attention to the storyline until I got to Mass Effect 2, and I continued my soldier, and I just raided through that game. It was super awesome. Didn't do any of the DLC or side missions or anything. I pretty much just kind of went, did main stories.
All on your own.
And so by the time I got to the end of Mass Effect 3, I was kind of picking up on the whole story of everything, and then I already kind of knew what I really wanted to do is kind of control the Reapers, and then so I ended up just dissolving into dust. So I'm pretty sure I got
Then we learned was actually a negative.
exactly, yeah, because you got what was it?
If you don't, if you either do the what's his face faggot now,
Mr. Dude who had the weird face who turned into a husk at the end.
Something. Whatever.
Charlie Sheen's.
No,
Charlie Sheen's dead. Martin
What's
Sheen.
Sheen.
Martin Sheen.
Martin
there you go.
Sheen.
Martin Sheen. That's the name I was
The
thinking of.
elusive
I could
man.
think-
The
I
elusive
could think of-
man.
I couldn't even think of Charlie Sheen. I was like Charlie Harper from 2.5 Men.
Well, hey,
Because yeah, so I mean like, yeah, it's like you did his
The
ending.
elusive
you're done.
man.
The elusive man.
Wow, he hasn't even fucking played the game and he knows it.
Okay, he's in 2, man.
He isn't too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fucking.
He's the one who
You
brings you
narc.
back.
I
from the
haven't
dead.
played
Spoiler
one.
alert.
And I haven't beaten 3.
Okay, so
There's a slight difference.
Oh yeah.
So he hasn't played 1.
Yeah.
So hold on. So Bren has not played number 1.
No.
Played the second
He's
one.
played the second one and he didn't
Which is
beat
by
the third
far,
one.
like leagues better than the first.
Huh?
I don't know.
Second was leagues better than.
I'm sorry, but I mean, don't flip the Mako. That was like a great thing to do in Mass Effect 1.
Yeah, it's frustrating as hell.
I'm gonna figure out what the fuck a Mako is right now.
Oh,
Well, personally, I'd be like, I like Mass Effect 2. I didn't like I think Mass Effect 3 nailed it with the side missions of like, you just go a specific area, you just do a specific task.
Yeah.
Because Mass Effect 1 was all about resource gathering. That was fucking annoying. You would spend. I remember my first playthrough in that game was at least 64 hours, and I bet you half of that time was just trying to find fucking minerals and gases.
Well, yeah, because you had to fucking go up and down a planet until you found like the exact.
That's Mass Effect 2. I'm talking number 1, where you actually had to go onto the planets and you had to drive around the fucking map to survey minerals and shit.
Oh, really? I didn't even fucking do that shit.
See,
I didn't get any of that.
That's
See,
like-
I skipped the
That's-
frustration.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Fuck, that sounds painful as hell.
it's fucked.
even in Mass Effect 2 it wasn't too bad though. It was.
Mass Effect 2.
If you just wanted like Element 0, it was a bitch because you had to like fucking search for days.
Yeah. Well, it kind of sucks because what I ended up. Well, see, like what I ended up doing is I played Mass Effect 1 just to get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I had like a month and a half or 2 months to play Mass Effect 2. So the first time I played Mass Effect 2, I played it as if I was Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
So like I would if like,
it's like, what would you do?
exactly
in
like
this
what would I do?
scenario?
So, like sometimes it was Renegade because I just wanted to
Yeah.
kick the fucker out the window. And sometimes I'd be like doing good things or bad things or whatever. The second time I went through, I wanted like a straight positive, like total 100% Paragon.
Okay.
And I wanted like everyone to survive at the end. And so I wanted to make sure that I had like all the upgrades on the ship. So I actually like wanted to go and like get like all the minerals and shit. And then
So
like I
your
was actually just
first playthrough. Did you like not upgrade the ship fully? So you tell me no, and you tell me you survived. That's bullshit. Because you actually need to upgrade the ship to even survive that
I did.
suicide mission.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I upgraded the ship. I just wanted to like make sure I did like everything in
Yeah.
the second playthrough.
Okay.
Like I made sure I like talked to everyone, did everyone's side missions.
Yeah.
It's just I think some people
Fucking-
died.
Anybody
but-
want to bring up fucking Morden's song in Mass Effect 2?
Morden's song? I don't
Yeah.
even remember Morden's song in Mass Effect 2.
I am the model of a Solarian. Something, something, something Batarian.
Oh.
He does this whole like,
Na, 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 na.
yeah, it's like.
Oh my god, that's so sad. Oh! Oh my god!
Now you're thinking Mass Effect 3, boom!
Yeah! Oh!
And he was humming that when he
God.
blew up. Spoiler alert!
Oh, that's dreadful.
Technically, that could be a spoiler alert because it's been over a year, so people could not have played it yet.
Oh my god, that is so dreadful. Because when I was playing that, I was like, what the fuck is this guy like singing? And he was like humming that thing. I'm like,
Yeah, he was humming that.
and I was like, oh,
I'm the model of a scientist Solarian. Something, something, something Batarian.
oh my god, I just want to like fucking cry for him. I just want to weep for his lost soul right now, because that's just so sad. Oh, and in one of the playthroughs, I think I didn't kill him, but
Who?
Morden.
Morden.
Well, because I think one of them was that you could kill him like right there, right?
No.
You
No?
never kill him.
Oh, there's something about the genophage.
The genophage.
Oh, maybe.
I think
Yeah.
it was.
Maybe.
No, it wasn't with the genophage. You either give him the thing or you don't.
Yeah, no, because it's either like.
No, but you end up shooting him. One of the ones you shoot him.
I don't think so. I think I know what you're talking about, and that's like when you get to the tower, the bomb tower jet phase. It's either Like, he's like, no, I cure genophage. And you, like, point the guy at him. You're like, no, you're not fucking curing the genophage. I'm not giving you shit in order to cure it.
Yeah,
And
but then you
just make him go up and die. Because he releases the fake, like, cure.
no, because I think you give him the fake one. I'm pretty sure you shoot him if you're renegade.
I'm so hungry.
I don't think so.
Someone's gonna have to look that up. Anyways, yeah, it's really sad if either way, because I think either way he dies, isn't he?
Well, either way he dies, yeah.
Yeah.
Either
So
he
either way,
pulls out
yeah,
'cause he can't get out.
yeah. So either way, it's sad.
Yeah.
Here, cunt.
You're just throwing around the C word, Brandon. That's really
C-word.
What?
that's really mean. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to really talk about for the shitty moments
do
in
we wanna-
games.
So I then wrap it up. Just
I think we should wrap it up.
wrap it up. All right. Well then,
How are we gonna conclude, Ryan?
I'll throw out
That's
my
so gross.
conclusion part here.
Yep.
So yeah, of course I'm Ryan. I'm Ryan for a charity that runs across all North America called Extra Life. I raise money for Children's Miracle Network, specifically here in Edmonton, the Stollery Children's Hospital. We'll leave a link down in the fucking description below. God damn it, I can't speak right now.
Yep.
It'll link to Extra Life, the actual homepage. It'll link to my page if you want to give me a donation or anything. And yeah, I guess we'll do our next podcast in about 2 weeks. So I'd assume either a Friday or Saturday, so like the 8th or 9th.
Yep.
I don't know, like, do you want to leave our Twitter accounts in the description? Like, do we want to do for next thing, like, do a Q&A session? Like, if people actually, like,
Yeah.
give us some questions?
If we get some questions, I think we can do that.
oh, yeah, there we go. Fucking right there in the page.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody's watching.
Nobody's even watching.
Nobody's watching, but there it is. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I forgot
so
I can do that.
listening
I
to
can
this,
actually put those.
even in the future, beings from the future, go on
Future
and
beings from the
yeah,
future.
go to the link. If this ends up on YouTube, we'll make sure we post
Well,
it
this will
in.
definitely end up on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Dude,
We'll put this on YouTube. We'll put it on the. Make
Chris
sure
and
this
this.
goes
it's
on.
on Twitch,
thing.
yeah.
We'll put it up.
Also, sorry, I hate to interrupt.
Yep.
But I just noticed on this Extra Life page, you can get achievements. And one of the achievements is if you raise $100, you get an achievement called Benjamin Thanklin.
Yeah, I definitely got that achievement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I definitely got that
Yeah.
achievement.
Benjamin
So-
Thanklin.
What we should say right now, Ryan, what's your total monetary donation?
Okay, so as of right now, my total
Should I?
total donations are $425.
Right on.
I already passed my goal for this year, which is 400, but I increased it. I'm looking to try and get 500.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, any donations would be awesome.
Who's been donating these? Like, there's an amount for $2.16.
Any ones that are like anonymous?
They're all anonymous. By
Yeah,
the way.
like any anonymous ones is because that's when I'm like selling my games and stuff. So I just donate it anonymously with my credit card
Yeah.
and use the money they give me to pay off my credit card.
Mhm.
So you got a game for $2.14.
No, that one I fucked up. I was actually just trying to even out my money because it was at like, I don't know, it was like at some amount.
It was some amount, 0.16.
Yeah, and then I like fucked up. I accidentally put 14 instead of like whatever, like
84.
84.
Yeah.
I like really fucked up on that one. So then I think you'll notice like
Yeah,
the next
570.
donation like 5 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to keep it like an even $5.
Mhm.
Victoria
Mhm.
and Mons.
So yeah, that link will be in the bottom of the video, wherever possible, or search it up yourself. If this is strictly an audio podcast for you. Like Ryan said, our next podcast, I think we're gonna go for either August 8th or 9th, so watch out for that.
August.
Yeah,
August 8th or 9th. Yep.
That's 2 weeks.
I thought. Oh, why 2 weeks? I thought we were gonna do one every week.
No, not right now. We'll
Not right now.
Later on, we'll go probably once a week or whatever.
Yeah. Later on.
And then in the next one after that will be 2 weeks.
We will be
third, which
extremely fucking drunk
Yeah.
because we are going to go to an Edmonton Eskimos game.
Yeah.
So if anybody in the Edmonton area is listening to this, you're going to see 3 men fucking face painted, one with an amazing bucket on his head.
okay, I'm just gonna stop it right there. If that was on paper and the grammar was incorrect, he would have just said, "You'll see 3 men fucking with face paint." As soon as you said that, that's what stuck out. I was like, 3 men fucking with face paint. That's interesting.
Oh my
Fucking that face paint there.
Jesus Christ, man.
Shows you where my mind's at.
Yeah.
That's weird.
100%.
So yeah, we'll go to the Eskimos game on the 23rd. So that'll be our 3rd podcast. What we might actually do is we might take some videos or something at the game.
We should do at the game.
Yeah, we can do some stuff at the game, like pre-game stuff. We can do sort of maybe a video podcast for that one for the game.
Well, like, how
Is
do
it
we...
online?
The thing is, how do we stream it, though?
How do we stream it? We don't. We can just like pre-record it and put it on.
Pretty much just be like a pre-recorded podcast.
But that is something we can discuss at a later date. But
So
yeah, to conclude, we will.
Well, what's your YouTube account you putting on?
I don't know. That's a really good question. We might put it on G&D.
Are you gonna go G&D?
We can go G&D. We can include this kid on it, give him all the details for the thing, or we can just start a complete new one.
Because I mean, we need if we're gonna do, we're obviously gonna put this on YouTube, so we need
Yeah.
to tell people where to subscribe.
Yeah.
So they can actually then watch this podcast later.
Let's make a new account then.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll put this on our YouTube account. This will be our very first video. Congratulations! You have watched our first video on YouTube.
You watched our first audio.
Congratulations, Minion. You've passed the first test.
Yeah.
Okay, claptrap. Thanks, buddy.
So many name droppings in this. I should be doing shots of something.
You
Anyway,
should be like having that Royal Reserve in your right hand.
It's the end of the vehicle.
In-
End of the vehicle.
It's
Wow.
End of the
I'm
vehicle
fucked.
right here.
I'm straight fucked right now. Anyways, no, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it right now. So yeah, I already told us when the next podcast is, and the next one after that. This will be on our new YouTube page. This will be our very first video. Where to contact us? Believe it, our Twitter pages underneath the video. Like, subscribe, and do whatever you want to this podcast.
Subscribe, comment, give us comment, tell us what we're doing.
Ooh,
wrong, tell
give us
what we're doing
questions.
right.
Give us questions.
Give us questions. Either like we'll leave our Twitch here. Give us questions on Twitch. Leave them in the comment section as well.
Yes.
This is my Twitch, by the way.
Yes, your Twitch.
Yeah.
Brandon's Twitch.
Well,
Who's claiming ownership over it? So.
Well, I mean, like pretty much we're gonna like Brendan. I think is gonna be our universal Twitch.
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
Release.
we
Yeah, I think so.
need better internet connection, by the way.
Anyways,
Well, I need better internet connection, by the
well,
way.
we can take turns at people's houses,
Or
or
we can finally get the fuck out of the basements.
And buy
Yeah.
a fucking studio. I love it.
that we could do. It's gonna be a priority. The best internet connection that we can afford.
$110 a month on Shaw.
It's okay. Split that. $5.50.
$5.50.
$55.
$5.50. Holy
Good
crap!
math, dude. Holy shit.
I divided it by 10.
You're just as great as my grammar
No, you
there.
divided by 20.
Anyways,
Good math, dude.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you didn't major in
I
math.
mean, I did it by a factor of 10 with the 55 and stuff. You know,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
5 by 2.
how about you?
By a factor of 10.
You're the math guy. I'm the fucking science
By an
environmentalist
exponent
guy.
20.
So, yeah, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to this video. Give us a lot of questions. And please come back and watch our next one when that is. So, I did say subscribe for like 3 fucking times. Yeah.
No bottom.
Oh, pathetic 3 best friends singing.
That's how we're outroing it. Remember?
That's our outro.
Where? I don't see this.
Our outro is number 6. Fucking number 6.
Oh.
Blue font.
Blue
Pathetic
font.
3 best friends
Times
singing.
New Roman.
Times New
Dude,
Roman.
you should have done Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. Oh, fuck. There's a. Oh my god.
Sans.
Something about Comic Sans. I'm working in a government of Alberta office, and there's
Really?
a huge poster of someone's like master's project on our wall, and the whole entire thing is in Comic Sans. The entire fucking thing, and it's like a fucking black stain on a white piece of paper. I walk by it every fucking day, and it just bugs the shit out of me. Because the first rule in university is no Comic Sans, or like an automatic. It's like it's your fucking master's project, and the whole thing's in Comic Sans. Like what the fuck?
So if you don't understand, we're huge nerds.
Yeah.
For Microsoft Word. any kind of process.
Make halfway.
Make it
That's
halfway.
weird. Okay.
Okay, minion.
Have a lot of fun. Goodbye, bye.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.
Who's gonna start us off? We're the three
Best
best
friends
boys
that
that anyone
Yakshimasu, best friends.
and we are the every do 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 do.
All right, good night.